The owner wanted something right out his office window here.
Oh, not a bad office window. This guy actually invested in not only his office view, but all the people that come here. It has nothing to do with water features, his business, but yet he's created one of the most beautiful, spectacular displays that I've ever seen in a commercial setting.
This is a dedicated space that we had intended to make some kind of a garden when City Hall was built 5 years ago. So we raised some funds, and it's dedicated to my deceased wife. We joke because Connie was a frequent visitor at the library, and we probably paid $1,000 in fines. so we're giving back.
Oh, it's drizzling, but what a cool water feature. I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and it's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle, even when it's raining. Dean Pipito, Aquatica, Angie, his wife, and Sean, his longest teammate. And where are we at, guys?
We're at Capco Metal Stamping.
Okay, I see that, Capco. So we got a commercial one. Yep. And what city are we in?
We are in Grafton.
Grafton, Wisconsin, and oh my gosh, look at this. It just keeps going and going and going. Where does it end? Maybe all the way over there. Holy Toledo, this is pretty big.
The owner wanted something right out his office window here.
Oh, not a bad office window.
Something beautiful to look at. He loves water features. This is what we created for him. All this grade was created. Everything here was below grade. It was a retention pond here.
Okay.
And so everything here was created
really
and brought in. None of this hill was here.
Look at this. Jeez Louise. I love stuff like this. It just encourages you to go to the next side. And of course, the next side, look at what we got. What a bench with that as a backdrop. Little things like this, little streams that come off the main waterfalls. These are the artistic things that a certified aquascape contractor will bring to the table. This is incredible. I just think it's awesome that somebody would have this kind of vision, and you have a certified aquascape contractor like Dean that can pull this off. Lily pads in an industrial park. Who would have thunk it? So I'm out there getting all wet, and you guys are sitting here eating M&Ms. You know what? That's pretty smart, actually. I don't blame you. What does this company do?
They do a lot of metal stamping. They do a lot for other corporate organizations, the Brewers, the sports teams. He owns a minor league baseball team. Chinooks. He also owns a record label.
And how did he find you?
Oh, I think he saw our work at a home show.
Okay.
He's just a great guy, a real visionary type guy, and nice enough to hire Aquatica to do his work.
This guy actually invested in not only his office view, but all the people that come here. It has nothing to do with water features, his business, but yet he's created one of the most beautiful, spectacular displays that I've ever seen in a commercial setting.
Thank you. Remember, this was a retention pond here. We brought in truckload after quad axle. We filled it in and compacted it over time. It actually sat for months compacting. The retention pond was 15 feet deep.
And you got beautiful aqua bluestone, which is from northern Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is my favorite type of stone. I love it. With its building style and everything, it just worked out great.
So what was involved? How many aqua blocks did you use? Because I went and saw where the aqua block, I mean, it's got to be way underneath it, you know?
It goes way underneath. In fact, there's a lot of landscaping over the reservoir. Now, aqua block wise, we probably used a good 120, 130 aqua blocks over here. Aquascape spillways, it runs on a timer, so it shuts off at night.
And to all that water has to be captured, so you had to do an extra large basin so that when the water flows down, it doesn't go onto the driveway and leak.
It's actually two separate systems. There's the big system over here with the, with the main pond and then negative edge, and then it goes into the pondless. And then there's a smaller system on this hillside. That was actually an afterthought, that smaller part. And he just decided while we were building the big feature, I really want something over here to just go to town. So we did.
Amen. Amen. So is this the first project you did for him, then you did his house after, or vice versa?
I think his house was first.
Okay.
This was after.
So you first worked with this guy as residence, and then you worked for him at his office.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. And
here I am on this side. My gosh, there's so much to take in here. This has got to be a couple 100 feet across of waterfalls and streams, and I love the plants. Look at the juniper growing in right here to soften up the rock work. All of the annuals that they've got here. You can tell that this is a water feature that's loved on, and the nice thing about having this here is it's not just the owner that gets to look at it from his window, it's every single person that drives in and gets to work here or visit this place. I love the vision to be able to pull something like this off. Wow, look at this stream. Okay, this is obviously where the return is. So there's tons of aqua blocks beneath here. And so all this water, both sides, from this entire side over here, from this entire side over there, all comes down and goes right below here and recirculates. You can actually hear it. Cool log too. Look at that waterfalls. Woo-hoo! I wonder if Dean's actually ever counted up how many waterfalls are in this place. You know, we've got a giant water feature at Aqualand in our industrial park that people can't believe is there, but we're a pond company. They invested in their team, they invested in the people that visit them, and they created a beautiful environment for everybody to enjoy. And they did it with the help and the skill of a certified aquascape contractor. They are the best in the world, and if you want to get a certified aquascape contractor to create a paradise like this where you work or at your house, check out the link below to find people like Dean, Pipito, and Aquatica. I'm just so proud of my customers and what they've taken their talents to. I love my job. So, Pond Father, this is kind of a cool project, huh?
Yeah, this is the new Drexel Town Square in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Oak Creek is going through a major revival. It's the buzz of the county right now.
All right, I'm touring North Milwaukee with Dean, and we're looking at beautiful water features that they built, including apparently at a public library. Can't wait to hear this story. You can actually hear the water falling into the aqua blocks. Very nice.
Nice pondless waterfall. And this was just dead space over here.
Yeah.
There he is. What's up, my buddy? Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi.
Wittstock, the pond guy.
Hi, pond guy.
Hey.
Wait.
The Pond Father.
Tom Bauer is a pond guy.
Well, I'm a pond guy.
Yeah, he's built ponds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like a sheriff or a retired sheriff or something.
Well, yeah, but you got to do something for a living.
Okay. Okay. This is interesting. So what's the story here? I don't understand what's going on.
Tom explain this.
Okay. Yeah. Please, sir.
This is a dedicated space that we had intended to make some kind of a garden when City Hall was built 5 years ago. And so a group of people got together and decided it's time that we do something. So we raised some funds, and it's dedicated to my deceased wife.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got together to talk about what to do, I said, well, I think a pond feature would be great. We all agreed. And I said, there's only one request that I have, and that's that Aquatica's got to build it. Well, what about you? I'm a pond guy. But I'm a pond guy that knows who to get.
Okay. So you're a hobbyist. You had built your own pond at your house. Okay.
I've built a dozen of them.
Yeah, he's built quite a few.
Since you retired from, you were in the...
That was my stress management when I was a chief.
Okay. So what town did you work for?
City of Oak Creek.
Okay. And how long ago did you retire?
9 years ago.
Okay. So you've been kind of dabbling in water features and...
Yeah, I built ponds for my family and friends.
And so that's how you knew of Dean.
Yeah.
I've seen Tom at different home shows and different events, and I couldn't be happier to partner up with Tom for this project.
How long ago did you lose your wife?
7 years ago.
Yeah.
I just thought this would be such a perfect project.
What was her name?
Granite Garden, Connie.
And you were married for how long?
33 years.
Amen. Amen.
33.
And we joke because Connie was a frequent visitor at the library, and we probably paid $1,000 in fines. So we're giving back.
Sorry for your loss, but this is a great memory for her then.
Yeah, very good, kiddo.
Kids will always be around water. Always, always, always. We just need to get her pond at her house. Very nice. I just love this little girl's energy. What do you got here, bro?
I know you love drawings, Greg, so I just wanted to show you.
You know, that is nice. I will admit it. When you do a public one like this, this needs to happen because how many people were involved in this? A lot of people.
They did. Not a rendering. What did they do?
3D. We did a 3D drawing too.
Which was huge for the Common Council.
Yeah, because they couldn't envision it. And hey, good work, my man.
Thank you.
It's one thing to be a pond builder and think you can build a pond, but if you want to do it right and you want something that's going to last forever, a civic project, you have to hire professionals.
Yep. Yeah, because there's so many things that go out to public bid, but you know, anybody can quote unquote say they can build a water feature, but will it stand the test of time? Will it be beautiful, low maintenance, and enjoyable?
Oh, we had some challenges here with logistics as far as getting stone up and over into this courtyard area, and Tom and I worked through those challenges. Tom, how much money did you raise? I mean, he did a phenomenal job of raising funds.
Well, the Friends of the Oak Creek Library were significant. The Oak Creek Library Foundation was significant. But besides that, we still raised another $30,000. This is a $60,000 project. We replaced all the concrete to make it match to the flow of the pond.
And it's only how old, Dean?
This is what, a month old?
Yeah, about a month.
About a month old.
Wow.
As you can see, it's going to be just great for people and the public to interact with Mother Nature in a very urban setting.
Right, and water is a source of all life. And not only does it attract wildlife, it attracts kids, it attracts old people alike. Everybody can get something out of water.
Yep.
Spectacular. What a great addition to this space.
Landscaping, a lot of fragrant plantings. So this is also a sensory garden. So the table is designed for handicapped seating. So those that are hearing impaired or vision impaired can still come in and hear or see with their other senses. It's fantastic.
This is what a commercial space should look like. A beautiful, low maintenance, aquascape pondless waterfalls that is enjoyable for everybody that comes by. Very rarely do I see something like this because the majority of water features that I see are made out of concrete. There's underground pump vaults. It's just overly complicated. This is keep it simple. This is beautiful, and this is what should be done because more people need to see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about. If you like this stuff, please like, comment, and share these videos so more people can see what a perfect looking water feature should look like in a commercial space. I love my job.